First of all,
What?
I just want to say that Nikita's the one that keeps... You stop. You literally just put that on.
I had this on before.
No,
I mean,
you didn't.
I came home from work, I saw you had yours on and I wanted mine on.
It's starting to be a bit cringy now.
Really? Well, you bought it for me.
Yeah, but you don't need to copy what I wear every single video.
Okay.
Because I know you did it because you thought I was going to wear this and I said, no, I'm not wearing this.
Yeah.
And now you put this on.
Because it's cold.
And it has nothing to do with me wearing it as well.
Well, yeah, but not for the video, just for being at home. I wanted to match
Okay,
you. And
fine.
then you were like, oh, let's get pizza. And I was like, oh, I'm not changing my jumper.
You weren't wearing this before, were you?
Yeah, what?
You were? Okay.
You don't pay attention to me.
Sorry. Hi everybody, I'm Daniel and this is my lovely girlfriend Nikita. Tonight we're trying Domino's. Is it new or it's not new? You said you're seeing ads.
I've seen ads, so I assume it's new.
Okay, I'm gonna say new, it might not actually be new. We're trying Domino's new Super Premium. Their words, not mine.
Woo!
Super Premium.
It just looks like any other Domino's pizza. Doesn't
Yeah,
look
but
that premium.
no, it does look premium.
Yeah.
You ever see pumpkin on a normal?
No.
Exactly.
But these ones do. They look
like the meat lovers kind of one, but no, they're special.
special.
One is barbecue brisket, slow cooked barbecue brisket. I can't actually see the slow cooked barbecue brisket, I'll be honest.
Is it that one? I don't know. I can't tell. We'll have to taste.
I think they just put bacon and normal meat on it. It definitely doesn't look like brisket.
Do you want me to bring up the ingredients on the pizzas?
Yeah, sure.
Because they sounded fancy.
They did.
I mean,
This is the only one that kind of seems to fit its description. It's a salmon and... Wait, what the hell is a salmon? Oh, there is salmon. Yeah, so
Where?
there's a bit of salmon there. Not much.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be smoked salmon too.
No, that was the other one.
No, this one too. Both of them.
Hang on. I'm pulling up the list of what's on the pizzas.
Yes, ma'am.
Because they sounded really nice, but they look like normal pizzas. This salmon one is called Salmon and Prawn Supreme with hot smoked Tasmanian pepper salmon, juicy prawns, roasted pumpkin and sliced red onion, all on a creme fraiche base, seasoned with parmesan, herb sprinkle, and finished with a drizzle of hollandaise and spring onions, which I don't see any spring onions. Oh, there's one.
No, I saw spring onion before.
I literally see one.
Yeah.
There's only one.
Moving on, it's fine.
Moving on. And then we got the brisket one is low and slow barbecue brisket, which is smoky beef brisket cooked low and slow, Tasmanian vintage cheddar, crispy rasher bacon, diced tomato and red onion, all on a barbecue and garlic sauce bun.
Must be that one, because that one has red capsicum. This one has green capsicum.
Yeah. And the last one.
Oh, yeah, the last one.
This one is the most surprising for me to be at Domino's. It is a crispy barbecue Peking duck and bacon pizza, generously topped with delicious barbecue Peking duck, crispy rasher bacon, slices of red onion and capsicum, prepared on a barbecue sauce base and garnished with spring onions. Does that look accurate?
I can't tell
Like,
the Peking duck.
Where is the...
I feel like
Is it
this
that?
might be the Peking duck meat. Which, is it actually though?
Can we try it?
Yeah, let's try it.
I'm so short, I have to stand.
Supposedly, this is Peking.
Oh, it smells ducky. Cheers.
Duck cheers.
Crack. That's duck.
Oh, that is duck. Yeah, that is duck.
Try duck, but it's duck.
I don't think it's bad. All right, let's start eating. And Nikita's thought up a fun activity for us today.
A fun activity.
Yeah.
I found a list of like the stupidest reasons people have called 911.
Right.
And I'm gonna read the list. And
Well, this should be an interesting video.
I also have a list of the stupidest reasons people got fired.
I'm gonna try Peking duck pizza.
Me too.
Oh, you know what? I totally forgot. So Domino's pizzas. These are large pizzas, but they're so small.
And there's a premium as well. I thought they'd be a little bit bigger. I like the barbecue sauce.
The one thing I gotta say is, I got these on special, $7 a pizza. Normal price, $18.50 a pizza. Who the hell's paying Come on. There's no way anybody's paying $18.50 for these pizzas. There's no way.
At that price, you just go, you know, Somewhere nicer.
You go to a gourmet pizzeria, right?
Wood-fired pizza. I have a question.
Yeah.
Have you ever bought anything full price?
For these videos? Or just in general?
For the video.
Hungry Jack's, I'm pretty sure I paid full price.
Oh yeah, $3 for the Jumbo burger. We never heard the end of it.
I just learned from my mum. My mum doesn't like paying full price. That's how I grew up, and that's how I am. I don't pay full price.
Neither. That's why we click so well. I love the thrill of a bargain.
Really? Because you seem to judge me a lot for trying to find a bargain.
Well, okay, to me though, you, on these delivery apps, you will only look at what has a deal. You won't even look at anything else. It could still be cheap, like it could be cheap to begin with, but because it's not in the deal section, you don't want it.
That is not true. That is not true.
Prove it. That is true.
Okay, I actually think every single thing we've eaten has been on sale.
Exactly.
But
What?
I still only choose it if I think I'll enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's not like I just choose what's on sale.
Well, you only look at the sale section.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a crime. Would I'd rather me pay $18.50 for this?
No.
Okay, well, can we want to try these? This one looks good. The salmon and prawn. It's a pumpkin.
I like
Nikita loves pumpkin. That's why I thought of this one, but I'm not particularly a fan myself.
I mean, this pumpkin doesn't look that good, but I like pumpkin.
I do like Domino's garlic base. It
Fishy.
Let's try. It's not a bad combo, but it's also not a good combo.
It's a weird combo. It's kind of weird, yeah.
I eat it and I still would enjoy it. Just like most things with cheese, I'll enjoy. Can I rate the pizzas?
Yes. Oh, we haven't even had the last one.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
So far what we've eaten, I'll give the Peking duck a 3.5 out of 5.
Okay.
I'll give this salmon and prawn one 2 out of 5. And I haven't tried this one yet, which I will try now.
Why couldn't you wait till you tried that to rate them? Why did it have to be now?
Because this is my show and I do what I want. I'm not a diva.
Hey, you didn't choose me.
Oh, sorry.
Cheers. Ooh.
I can taste the what is it, vintage cheddar. Nice touch.
I like this one.
Me too.
This one's my favorite.
For $7, I'm happy. For $18.50, I would be so pissed off.
Yeah. It's like, who prices them? They're just like, no.
At $18.50, I do have to wonder who their target demographic is. I wonder, is it like drunk people who don't realize, like after big night out, they stumble into a Domino's? Is it that demographic or?
Probably.
Yeah, I think it's that, or maybe even like really rural areas where they can't get good pizza. No, I'm being serious. Like, I used to live in a place called Bendigo. This was probably one of the better places to get pizza, I imagine. I used to go there for university, and I used to be really poor, and I would save up my money, and then I'd buy a $5 pizza from Domino's, and that was a good night. Yeah. Wanna know what my order was?
Yep.
Pepperoni, $5. But I changed the sauce for the garlic-based sauce. Yummy.
Really?
Yeah. I'm just a garlicky person. You
So
know?
it's not tomato sauce?
No tomato sauce, garlic.
Whoa.
It's kind of like this, the white base, it's garlicky. That was my order at Domino's. I was very poor. So that's why Domino's has a special place in my heart. Because I used to be really poor and I would get a pretty good feed out of this.
$5, that is a deal.
Yeah, that's a deal, man. Oh yeah, other thing I was gonna do, I bought tape measure, because man, have these larges gone small. I'm actually curious to see how big they are. Everybody take your guesses.
What do they say they are?
They don't say anything, but.
Oh.
So it's 24.5 centimeters, which if you convert it for our American friends, and for me too, actually, because pizzas I actually think inches as well. And it is 9.6 inches. Well, I thought it looked smaller to me.
Yeah, it looks small.
But 9.6, that's pretty bad, but whatever. You know, to be called that a large pizza, that's pretty bad in my opinion. But I still got the love for Domino's because they fed a poor uni student like me.
All right, you want to hear some stories?
Yeah, hit me with your stories.
Story time. The stupidest reasons people have called 911.
I want to do something in this activity.
What?
I'm just adding this now.
Okay.
I'm a person of the people.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I reckon that these reasons aren't stupid. I'm gonna justify them.
Oh, you're gonna find.
I believe that I believe in people, and I like to think that even though, you know, on the surface it seems crazy or stupid, there's probably a reason why they had to do it, right?
So you're gonna explain their reasoning.
Yes, I'm a mansplainer. Yes, that's right.
Mansplain them. All right. A woman called and reported that a turtle is on my porch and I don't know what to do.
That doesn't even need explaining. Who else are you gonna call? Done. Next, please.
The wildlife people.
She doesn't know what to do. When you don't know what to do, you call the police. Or 911.
The police know?
She called 911?
Yeah, 911.
Fair enough.
Okay.
What? It's a turtle, man. She didn't know what to do.
A harmless turtle? Look. When I used to work in the retail, in our store, a bird came in, and it's like not one of the stores that birds go in.
What stores do birds go
No,
in?
you know how you always see birds in like Bunnings, like a big warehouse? Like we've never had a bird before. We didn't call the police. We called like the wildlife people.
Well, the funny thing is, the place that you worked at had warehouse in its name.
Yeah, but it wasn't in the warehouse part. The front of it was not a warehouse.
Look, I believe in that lady. I think she had a fear of turtles, and so she was flustered. And sometimes under pressure, you don't know what to do, and you're going to turn to, you know, what you believe is safe.
Yeah. They'll come.
She did the right thing.
Yeah, okay.
What if somebody got hurt? Like, she was flustered, she hurt herself, or she was flustered and she hurt the turtle?
Do you reckon the police came?
It was a small town? Maybe.
As a paramedic, I have responded to the same guy's house twice to find his phone charger. Explain that.
You want to explain that? That's the paramedic's fault. Stop coming to his house to find a bloody phone charger. What are you doing?
Yeah, but maybe he's lying to them, pretending he's having a heart attack, and then they get there and he's like, oh, actually, it's just because I need you to find my charger.
Well, it sounds like the guy's crazy, and he probably does need some kind of medical help. Right?
Probably.
I don't believe that he is of, what do they call it when you're fit for trial?
Sound mind.
Sound mind. I don't believe that this man is of sound mind and still purposely calling the paramedics to find a phone charger, right? So he's obviously lying or whatever. If he's telling the truth, that's the paramedic's fault. Dude, just stop rocking up if he's asking you to find his charger then.
Not me, but a close family friend worked taking...
Well, can I just already say this?
Yes.
The guy's lying. Not me, but close family friend. This didn't happen. Because you know what's going to happen once I uncover the story? If I could actually interrogate this man, I'd be like, who's your close family friend?
Okay.
He's going to be like, okay, well, so it wasn't actually my close family friend. It was a guy's that I work with close family friend. You know what's going to happen when I go to find his worker, the guy he works with? That worker's going to be like, okay, so it's not actually my close family friend. It's actually this guy, and he heard it online. See, because you already know, if somebody's saying, like, it's a friend of a friend,
Yeah.
you're saying a real story. But go on, please continue.
Okay. I think you spoke too soon. It's not like a specific story. It's an in general.
Okay.
So it's multiple people.
Okay.
My family friend worked taking 911 calls for years. She said the number of calls they get about how to cook turkeys at Thanksgiving time is just baffling.
That's so outrageous that it's believable, right?
Yeah. Because you need help. Like, who are you going to call? That's the help hotline. People don't know how to use Google. You got any...
I do.
Yes? Go on.
I can't justify this one because a lot of fights break out during Thanksgiving when people get together and people get hangry. And if turkey ain't gonna be good, you know? It's like the main thing. There's no turkey. Everyone's gonna eat, what, potatoes? Like, that's the main thing.
Yeah, so
It's
why
called
did
Turkey
they call
Day.
the police?
Well, they didn't call the police. They called 911.
Isn't that the same thing?
Not really.
So who are they calling the fire brigade? Like, who are they calling them?
It would go to like a 911 operator, and then 911 operator gathers information and then would send somebody off, I believe. I think that's how it would work.
When you call
Yeah.
000, they ask you, do you need a fire, ambulance, or police? They don't like listen to your problem.
Yeah,
And then
but they
decide.
would still collect the info. So they're not calling the police. You said they called the police. They called 911.
To me, that's the same thing.
But so there's a lot of people calling to how to make a turkey.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I take that back. I'm not gonna justify it that way. You know why? I feel like these are prank phone calls.
They all have the same idea.
Maybe because you know what? Being the person who has to make the turkey on Thanksgiving would have to be a person who has a lot of responsibility. I don't believe a person that has a lot of responsibility would be calling, doing stupid things like that. So that one I'm not going to justify. I believe they'll prank phone calls.
Is it an olive?
I don't know.
It is an olive. A rogue olive on my pizza. It didn't say it had olives, did it?
I don't know.
So, EMS. Is that a paramedic? They were called to a lady's house, and when they got there, she was standing outside her house ready to go to hospital. On the way to hospital, I was talking to her, trying to get her vitals, when she told me there was nothing wrong with her. She just heard a family member was in the hospital and needed a ride.
No.
Right? Are these real?
I mean, they're either fake or people just they got to screw loose.
Don't you have to pay?
You would, yeah.
It's definitely cheaper for a taxi.
Yeah, but they must have a screw loose.
Okay. I'ma have to stop it here. Okay. So I thought I was a man of the people, and that I could believe in people.
Yeah.
And justify these reasons as to why people are calling 911.
Yeah.
But no, these are just too stupid and too outrageous, and I can't condone this behavior.
You can't keep justifying it.
No, because 911 is serious business. Calling emergency services is very serious, and these are just silly, and I don't want to justify them anymore.
You want to justify why people get fired?
I think that would be easier to justify because that doesn't have to deal with serious stuff. Okay. There's been some, by the way, guys, some movie magic. They started getting like kind of cold, so I probably put them back in my oven. It tastes a lot better.
They're more cheesy. Cheeseful.
Okay. I feel like I wasn't fair before to all the ratings. All the ratings I said before gets a +1.
That still doesn't make them that much greater. But yeah,
Yeah, because I gave it 3.5.
Yeah, fresh out of our oven, these are nice.
Like I said, I got a soft spot for Domino's. And everybody gets a point.
You get a point, and you get a point.
That's right.
And you get a point.
That's right.
Everybody gets a point.
It's a lot tastier now, isn't it? I apologize to Domino's because it wasn't their fault that I walked. I walked to Domino's and brought it back. I didn't get it delivered for my guys. Anyway, go ahead.
Oh, cool bite.
So-
Oh,
Wow.
the crust has gotten crispier.
It's a lot better.
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready.
I once got fired from a construction crew for banging my hammer in a funky rhythm. How funny does that sound?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Am I justifying for the boss who fired the person, or am I justifying for the worker? Because I'm on the worker side. Like, if you want to, work is boring. You want to, that boss is an asshole.
Oh yeah, you can say like, who's
I'll do that. Whose side am I on? That
Yeah.
boss, you're an asshole. Unless, there's some people at work that are just annoying, Like, there's people that click pens, they're like,
I work with someone like that.
all day.
She
Maybe
always
this
puts
guy,
her pen.
yeah, maybe this guy's like all day. I don't know. I'm more on the side of the worker though.
Yeah. The schedule was hanging off the wall and it was magnetic. Everyone's names were little magnets. Someone knocked it off the wall and thought that they put the magnets back in the right places. Naturally, I didn't show up for my shift. I was fired the next day, even after it came to light what happened, because I should have known what my shifts were.
Okay, this one's you gotta dissect a little because on the surface it seems very unfair, right, to the worker. But I can tell that this worker was just a shit worker. And they're probably just looking for any reason to get rid of this guy. He's probably had a lot of strikes before. He doesn't seem like a reliable person. I can already see through his lies a little bit. Like, I just feel like he's not a truthful person. Like, there's more to the story. He's trying to make it out as if he was the victim.
Yeah.
I dare say we don't have the whole story and that he was just a crappy worker. Yeah.
But also, they need a new, like, why is it magnets?
If it's a rotating roster,
Yeah.
more forgivable. If it's a week, if it's like your roster's set always, then this guy's an idiot. You should know your time.
They should probably just put it in a place that's not going to get knocked over.
I feel like he didn't rock up to work and he's trying to use this as an excuse.
Yeah.
That's what I believe.
Yeah, true.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but I'm on the boss's side. I don't believe this fella.
Ooh.
I think he's a shady character. Very shady.
Yeah.
Next, I should be Judge Judy. I reckon I'll be a good Judge Judy.
Yeah. Okay.
This is my gavel.
Is that what it's called?
I believe so. I think.
All right. I got a mid-level position at a company where they boasted about how family-orientated they were. They are the kind of company that has a small arcade and a ping pong table and encourage people to relax and play them. I decided to play some co-workers in ping pong since I'm pretty decent at it. The owner's son saw me playing and challenged me. I play the son and absolutely demolish him. He got extremely upset and walked away after throwing his paddle at me.
Whose son?
The boss's son. Later that week, I was fired for not fitting the culture.
All my judgments have to be based off of not the full story. What I'm given, I believe the worker. I believe that there was probably a douchey son. You know, the guy that was probably handed everything to him. You know, he's what would you call him? What do you call those people?
Stupid.
Shit kickers.
Shit kickers. Shit kickers.
He's probably a shit kicker kind of guy. Like he probably doesn't do much there. He's got a job because of his dad, and he just wants to be top dog. They try to flex a little.
Yeah.
I'm with the worker.
Yeah.
If I was Judge Judy, compensation for the worker. That's my judgment.
You made me chop my food. I wasn't expecting that.
If the worker is watching this, he should sue. And if I was a judge, I rule in your favor. Next. This is fun. I feel like I have power. Judge Judy must feel good about these. Like she probably feels like so powerful.
I worked for a restaurant once that promoted that we're a family crap. My refusal to participate was the reason given for my termination because I didn't go to the owner's Christmas party on Christmas Day because I spent it with my actual family.
Again, I don't believe the worker. I just don't.
Really?
This is where I believe in the people. I just don't believe that the boss would be that unrealistic that you got fired because you didn't go to the boss's party on Christmas Day. I don't buy it. And what are those rulings where it has to be redone or something? It's a mistrial!
Mistrial!
That's my ruling. We don't know enough information, but I'm leaning towards, well, I'm not leaning towards the boss, but I'm leaning against the worker. I don't believe him. Untruthful. He seems untruthful.
And this is the last one. I worked at a customer service call center for an insurance company. A customer called in and had a medical emergency while I was on the phone with her. Like, a heart attack or something. I used the phone in the empty cubicle next to me to call 911 and stayed on both lines to be sure that EMS got to her. I was fired because A, I took too long on calls already and this was exceptionally long. B, I made an unauthorized ongoing call. And C, I gave the customer's personal information out to 911. So they said she broke 3 rules.
Here's the thing. I rule in favor of the management.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
I'll tell you why.
Why?
I can tell the type of person this person is.
Oh my God, okay.
I really can. All right.
Okay.
They're the type of bad workers that come up with a billion fake excuses, so much to the point where they start deluding themselves and start believing their own lies. Like they start believing, oh, I got fired because I stayed on the line and helped this poor lady with the bloody whatever.
What if it's true?
First of all, I'll tell you why it's not true. Let me tell you why.
Okay.
Because if that was true, the workplace would never come clean with that. They would never say that. Legally, they could never say that.
Why? They've given the reason to the like they broke 3 rules.
No. She's adding her own stuff into it.
How do you know?
I know, man.
How?
Believe
You don't know?
me, God, no. I'll tell you what. Well, read me the 3 rules again. Read me, man. I should actually be a judge or something. I can read the peeps.
She took too long on the call.
Here's what happened. She took too long on all calls, right? And then she got given the reasons why she was fired, and she's now trying to pin it on this one incident and be like, this is why you got fired. She's trying to, 1, make herself feel better, and 2, she's eating her own shit. Is that
What?
is that what they call it?
What? I don't know. What does that mean?
Like she's, you know when you believe in your own lies?
Okay.
Okay, I don't know whether that was the correct saying or I could have even made that up. But that's what's happening. She got fired and this is what they told her. You're fired because your numbers suck, you take too long on calls, and you're not professional with the customers as well. She's then gone and not been happy about it. And of course, she's not gonna go tell workers and bloody people that it's her fault, you know? No one's gonna be like, it was my fault I was fired and because I was a shitty worker. She's gonna say the real reason they did it was because they say I took too long, but it was because I was on an emergency. I don't believe it for a second.
She doesn't have to go and submit this thing then.
Nobody has to, but that's the type of person she is. Looking for sympathy, couldn't find it in her real life because everybody knows her bullshit. So she turns to BuzzFeed to try to find some. And I'm sorry, but you won't even find it here.
Guilty.
Guilty. Guilty.
Wow.
Guilty. You can't fool me. I am justice.
I love how you know it all like it's a fact. Like you've met this girl, you've observed her for a while now, you know exactly what she's
I don't
like.
need to observe her for a while. I can read her like an open book. And she's a children's book. I see through it. Very, very easily read. Extremely easily read. Don't try to fool me.
Well, there you have it.
I feel drunk with power.
Where are you coming up with all these sayings I've never heard before?
Drunk with power, that is a real saying.
Well, yeah, but I've never heard it.
You never heard drunk with power? Well, I'm feeling drunk with power right now. I feel like I can see why Judge Judy loves being Judge Judy and why she's been doing it for 50 years. She won't ever want to let this power go. Maybe I want to make this a career. Not a real judge, because you gotta become like a lawyer,
Yeah.
very respectable, but celebrity judge, like a fake judge. And I have my own TV show and I make rulings. Thank you. Court is adjourned, everybody. Thank you very much for watching today's video. It was fun. It was fun.
Maybe we should set that up for you.
What?
I'll give you some like scenarios,
Oh, yeah, we should.
you know, and then you be the judge.
All right, if you guys want to see more court rulings, let me know. Thank you, Domino's. It was very mediocre. It's very heated. Mediocre.
It's not super premium.
No.
It's just pizza to me.
And if you're paying $18.50, Judge Dan, is it illegal for me to call myself Judge Daniel? I don't know.
I don't think so.
Or is it disrespectful to our actual judge? I don't know. I'm going with it anyway. Judge Daniel rules it illegal for people to pay $18.50 for these pizzas. Illegal, considering size, taste. Size and taste.
Yeah.
It's probably the two biggest things in pizza.
Quality. It's just Domino's pizza. It's
Quality.
Not, yeah. It's not a nice wood-fired.
$18.50 illegal.
Illegal.
$7. Okay.
We need to get you a thing. What did you say it was called?
Gavel.
A gavel.
All right, bye everybody. Have a good day. Court is adjourned. You can rise.
All rise.
Do I have the rise? No, I don't rise. To the rise for me, right?
Yeah, they rise for you. But you rise because you're leaving. So.
I could get used to this.
Oh God.
All right. Bye everybody.
You want me to bow down and kiss your feet?